Hi everyone, it's your girl, the Kinky Witch, and we're coming through with a career reading for Scorpio. If you have your birth chart, we're going to be looking at your MC, your Midheaven or the Medium Kali, right? It is going to be located at the top of your birth chart, and it is going to be in the cusp of the 10th house, which is your house of career, public image, your professional path, social standing, public persona, right? So basically, how do people see you when they think about you, whether it's like at work, on social media, if you're a content creator, actor, singer, judge, okay? Broad stroke. And so Scorpio, we're coming today, Divine Mother, Father, God, and we're asking for guidance. I picked this deck up. Spirit, is this the one? No. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's clear the deck. Let us clear the deck. Divine Mother, Father, God, I ask for your guidance. I ask that you allow me to see and see all that I must. What is your advice for Scorpio for their career in July? I will be releasing this, guys, in the middle of July. I'm poetic like that, you know, the midheaven, the middle of the month. This way you can actually see what's happened already for the month, where you are in the middle of the month, and okay, what could potentially be happening at the end of the month, okay? Ooh, one at a time. I'm not gonna lie, I see a card out here that's already looking like the Tower for me, but I don't think the Tower is a bad thing. So we shall see one at a time, Spirit. Just give me one more for Scorpio for July. Thank you. 2023. Okay. See? That's what I said. Like, sometimes people are like, oh my God, it's the Tower. I'm like, ooh. Okay, profound change is coming through. Things are dying off that don't need to be here. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a bit for a lot. Well, it's going to hurt a lot for a bit, right? But at the end, all right, at the end, the sun will come out. So, first message we have for you is Frog Spirit. Scorpio, renewal. Something has died off in your career. Something is dying off in your career, okay? And this is a continuation of this because you are stepping into a renewed energy, okay? Whatever you were is no more, and you're renewing yourself. So this is indicating to me that the new persona, the new you is coming out, all right? And that crown is still affixed, Scorpio. Look at this, right? The crown is still there. The crown is still in place. So let me bring it a little closer. There we go. Right? You see the little frog? Got that crown on his head still? Listen, whatever you went through. And then also pay attention to the blue lotuses too. Coming out, illuminating. Remember, they may grow in the muck, but that doesn't mean that it's not beautiful. It doesn't mean that it doesn't bring beauty into the life of others. Actually, the blue lotus is a very powerful ancient plant, okay? So this is saying to me that your July is bringing you renewal, okay? But July is bringing you a period where you can reinvent yourself. And you need to reinvent yourself because I have storm spirit, chaos. You had some chaos that came into your life at some point. Okay, it came through and it just caused a muck. All right, Scorpio. So things are changing for you, and they are changing rapidly. I posted something on TikTok today, so last week, by the time you see this, go check me out. I am the Kinky Witch _tease. I'm going to actually have my handle posted below. So go check that out. But sometimes when storms come into our lives, right, we cannot see anything past the thunder, the rain, the lightning, the whipping wind, and we're caught in this frenzy of what is happening, what do I do, where do I go? But always at the end, the sun comes out and the rainbow comes out. Right? Storms are not perpetually lasting, except for if you live, I think it's Saturn that has that, is just a perpetual storm planet. Thank God we don't live there. But this chaos, I feel, was needed, Scorpio. Yes, this chaos was needed. You were living with a false sense of security in this position that you were in this career field that you were in, and you had to get shaken up. Because Spirit throws a tower when Spirit is like, I gave you warnings, ample time to change, nothing is happening. Catch this tower real quick. We got to change, because you got to move. We got to move you in position. You got to get in alignment with your assignment at all times. Okay? But I do feel like, right, it's not going to be forever, because look at what Spirit is bringing to you. Right? Spirit is bringing joy. Spirit is feeding you abundantly, right? Spirit says, don't worry about the birds and the bees, because I got them. And what Spirit is saying in this is, you are one of His creatures. You are one of His greatest creations. And above all else, Spirit got your back. Joy is coming into your world. Joy is coming into your life. Whatever pivot, whatever change this chaos brought in, it was for your greatest and highest good. Yes, it hurts to say it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. What were you doing that wasn't aligning with you, right? Staying in a job that pays well, but you hated it, right? Or doubting that you can go and apply for an even better job because you don't think you have the knowledge, skills, or ability to do it. And Spirit is like, what are you talking about? Everyone doubts their selves until they're put in a situation where they excel and they're like, oh my God, I could do this. Yes. Nothing beats a failure like a try. So try. Go out there. Step into, the new you. Renew yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Don't count yourself out. And if anyone tries to do that to you, drop them. I'm talking about boss. I'm talking about friends, collaborators, anyone that's trying to keep you small, drop them, Scorpio. Okay? All right, Divine Mother, Father, God. What is your message? Just clarify. Let's clarify for Scorpio for July 2023. All right, Spirit, clarify renewal. Frog Spirit. Yes, Two of Swords just popped out. You are seeing things crystal clear. This particular Two of Swords, you're seeing things crystal clear. You're not indecisive. You're ready to make decisions. You're ready to put action behind thought and words. You are ready, right, for this new beginning. Absolutely. Look. Two of Swords. You see that veil? That veil is crystal clear. She is seeing all that she needs to say. And you see how her throat chakra is lit up? You are saying and saying all that you need to say and see, my friend. Do it. Make your decisive decisions. There's no indecision in this card. Okay, someone who is going forth and renewing themselves, there's no indecision here. You know what you no longer want. And you are moving to what serves you. So, send in that resume. Fill out that application. Make that phone call to that connect that can link you to what you want to be, where you want to go, who you need to speak to. Renew yourself, and a part of that is being confident in knowing what I bring to the table. Okay? The next one that came out was the Knight of Cups. All right? Having people working with you, helping you to reposition yourself. Knowing that these people are friends, knowing that these people have your back. It could be a boss. It could be a supervisor. It could be a manager, right? Knowing that actually I got a staff that's talented here. Right now they're in a position that really doesn't serve them or this company or this agency right? We need to elevate them. Sometimes that's what happens, because what you have here, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So something may be starting in July. It makes, take you a while to finally see the fruit. But guess what? In July, this decision to renew yourself turns the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Okay, be decisive about your action. Be decisive about your words. And understand that if you truly mean it, this will happen. Okay? Spirit, clarify storm, Spirit. Clarify chaos for Scorpio for 2023. They are jumping. Ladies, leave your man at home. I know, I'm sorry, guys. The first one out, we have chaos, Spirit. Hierophant. Okay? And the Hierophant here is saying, this is divinely guided. What did I say? Sometimes Spirit will throw you a tower. Spirit is showing up. Spirit is saying, yep, I threw that tower. Okay, you see the pillars. Spirit is saying in this to me that your structure that you had before was not serving your divine purpose. So Spirit had to send in that chaos that came in and break it up. The chaos could be even shining a light onto who you are and what you do, so that your managers could be like, okay, wait, now we're about to lose talent. Like, let's fix this. Sometimes that's what chaos is, right? Chaos doesn't have to mean something is being ripped away from your life. Chaos could just mean that, like, somebody came through like a bat out of hell and you were like, yo, I'm out of here, I can't. And you're a long-standing employee, and your manager's like, whoa, that horse, you're not going anywhere. Let's move you. And you think, I'm getting punished, and you're getting elevated. But whatever happened, this was needed. Yeah, someone is helping you out here. This is a Page of Cups. This is an offer. This is an offer that is genuine, that is coming your way, Scorpio. Okay, I get the sense that people know your worth more than you do. And you're about to be elevated and celebrated. But you have to commit to it. You have to, if you say it with your chest and stand 10 toes down, trust me, that if you say, yo, I'm done with this, I'm walking, you're going to see that your management team actually has your back. Now, I am not encouraging anyone to walk away from a job. If you know you need your job, you need your job. You bite your tongue, you push forward, and you make sure you go find something else, and then you give that exit speech. You don't give that exit speech and end up like, oh, I ain't got no money, no job, I got bills, Don't do that to yourself. Be smart. Right? The Two of Swords, this very decisive Two of Swords is smart. So think before you act. Think before you speak. Because when you do, it will be with clarity. Because I ain't encouraging nobody to just leave a job. It's too hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. When you're trying to get the money for the rent, don't do that. All right, Hangman. The Hangman's coming through. Yes, you do need to see things from a different perspective. And what I love about this Hangman is that, for me, every time I look at the coins, they're not falling out of his hands. I always get the direct sense that these coins are falling into his hands. He had to flip it, right? He had to flip himself upside down. She had to flip herself upside down. She had to see things from a different perspective. And she sees the blessing. He sees the blessing in this change that is coming. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify hummingbird, Spirit. I'm sorry, guys. It is like summer here, and it's finally starting to get nice, but it's been storming and raining, and my allergies is just going nuts. Hummingbird, Spirit. Ooh, Lord. One at a time. Clarify joy, Divine. Clarify joy. One at a time, please. Let's not do a massive... Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, this is what you've been saying. Two of Cups, collaboration. Joining forces with someone, working together, right? Ace of Swords, new venture, right? Beginning to, this for me is like new contract, new position, you're signing off on your new, new position, new salary, like new role, whatever this is, it's new and it's coming in. And it's being facilitated by spirit, but it's also being facilitated by someone that you can consider a partner, right? Even if you're building something new. So for those who have their own business or they're collaborating with people, you're building something new, something bigger, something greater. And the thing is, the High Priestess is coming in to say, it's bigger than what you're expecting. It's bigger than what you're anticipating. Okay, and you can't see this yet. Like you see just the tip, you're not seeing the full picture. So lean into your intuition here. Lean into your intuition. It's the reason why that Two of Swords came out, because you're decisive. You know what needs to be done. You know what you want. You know what you're no longer going to settle for. Lean into spirit. I do feel like you've been getting nudges. You've been getting, spirit's been saying, hey, psst, psst, psst. And you're like, what? Spirit's like, oh, she's paying attention. He's paying attention. And you start getting all these signs, these feelings, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. Spirit's like, I know. I've been trying to get a hold of you. And she finally responds. So I got to give it to you all at once. All right, let's go. It's go time. And you find joy in this. I mean, that's how it happened to me. I finally was like, yes. And Spirit was like, oh, she's awake. Boom. I was like, Spirit's like, I know. Take a breath. Take a breath. But I had to catch you up real quick. Right? All right, Spirit. What is your final guiding message for Scorpio? Anyone with their MC, their midheaven. Yo, she is stalking us. Yes. I'm telling you right now, there's a big shift happening in July, because the air guardian is telling everybody to shift their perception. She has come out for almost all the readings that I've recorded so far. Shift your perception, right? Shift your perception, right? Shift your perception. Yet again, Spirit is saying, shift your perception. It's time for you to stop looking at things the old regular way, like the way you've been doing it for your entire life. Shift your perception. It's time for you to see the bigger picture. Step back. Step back to see forward. Okay? Step back and look at the other person and say, okay, why would you do that? And see what they see. Conceive what they conceive. View your role in what's been happening. Shift your perception. This perception shift that is coming through is what's going to lead you to joy, right? It's what's going to make you understand why that chaos came through in your career, right? Why that chaos had to happen so that you could be elevated to something greater, right? The next card that comes out is Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Listen, let go of the need to be right. You can show people more than you can tell them. If you got to keep saying, but I'm right though, but I'm right though, are you? If you know you're right, if you know you're correct, your actions should speak louder than your words. Do it. Show people. Don't sit on your laurels, because people are going to be like, dang, Scorpio was right. What do you mean Scorpio was right? You didn't see what just happened right there? That's what they've been saying. And we're about to lose this client. We're about to lose this talent. We're about to lose this top tier employee. Shift your perception. You can't keep doing the same old things. You can't solve all your problems the same old way, because it hasn't been working for you. Okay? It's time for you to do something new, bigger, and better. And let go of the need to be right. You don't have to tell people you're right. You don't have to scream it from the rooftop. Actions speak louder than words. All right? Now, If you have Scorpio elsewhere in your chart, definitely take a look at it. See if this resonates. But this is particularly for your career sector. But we all know our life isn't in bubbles, right? You don't just have your work life, your home life, your friend life, your family life. You have life. And they bleed into each other. So take a look and see. Shift your perception. Everybody always just pays attention to their sun, moon, and rising, and they ignore their midheaven, right? They ignore their descendant. It's time for you to look at all the aspects of your birth chart to truly see who you are cosmically and why you're missing things that you're missing, because every piece is important. Okay? All right, Scorpio, this has been your reading. Ashe.